Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap for August 3rd. I'm Mayor Mickey. Now, it was a relatively quiet week around the village this week, but I'll tell you, the weekends have been rocking. Last weekend was phenomenal with our very own band, Reckless, led by Burr Ridge's Lisa Marticello. This place was absolutely packed. Actually, some people estimate that it was our most crowded concert so far. So the weather was perfect. That's really added to it. And tonight, oh, by the way, last week it was also sponsored by Capri. And Gigi himself and Antonella came here to be part of the concert. Tonight's concert is Fortunate Sons, and that'll be sponsored by Right Fit. This week, the interviews for two plan commissioners, both a full-time as well as an alternate, continued. We will make a decision this week or beginning next week, and on our next board meeting, which is August 13th. Don't miss it. We will make final announcements. Also, it's coming up. We have the Illinois Secretary of State's mobile driver facility coming to Burr Ridge again. As you know, it's one of the perks that Burr Ridge has. Very few towns have it. It's great. You want to renew your driver's license, renew a car registration, get a personal ID, you name it, that can be done. That'll be August 15th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Village Hall. On a personal note, this week I went shooting for one of my my second time in my life, but really the first main time. First time ever with shotguns. I was down there on a business trip. That was phenomenal. Actually did pretty well, even pretended like I was reliving Clint Eastwood with the .44 Magnum. That went well. And also this week was pretty significant. Yesterday would have been the anniversary of my dad's birthday. He would have been 105. He actually died just an hour and 10 minutes before he turned 65, 40 years ago this week. And unfortunately, longevity was never on his side, but partially involved because of alcohol and tobacco, which now you know why I'm pretty much a teetotaler and never smoked a cigarette in my life. So you're probably wondering why I am filming at the Village Center today. Well, a couple weeks ago, I was talking to a good friend down at Ruffled Feathers, and she told me how much she loves coming to Burr Ridge. I said, you know, what a great opportunity. Hearing that, I wanted her to tell you personally. And Lisa, can you come over and join me?
Hi.
Lisa, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Well, here, the other microphone always works better.
Okay.
So tell us, why do you like to come to Burr Ridge so much? And tell me a little bit about yourself and also about why you like to come here.
Sure. Well, my name's Lisa Hughes. I'm the Director of Tournament Sales at Ruffled Feathers in Lamont. I've been there over 9 years, so I work with all the golf outings, and we host a lot of golf outings. And especially this time of the year, obviously during season's the busiest time, but talking to you and talking about Burr Ridge, I do love it. It's convenient. The restaurants are phenomenal. The stores, I love shopping. I've been to the spa. That is phenomenal. I mean, it's an oasis for sure. But it's just a great town. I mean, you really do everything right here, and it's just a nice place to visit. It's convenient. It's easy to get to, and it's a great place.
You know, when I was campaigning, I kept on hearing that term, I love Burr Ridge, I love Burr Ridge. And you don't always hear that about other towns, but it was so neat to have you say it and to come here today personally to let us know. So do you have any favorite restaurants?
Well, definitely Capri is one of my favorites. I like a good martini, at least just one.
Just one?
And I know that the atmosphere and everything is wonderful there. I've been to Topaz for lunch. I haven't been there for dinner, but every time I bring up Burr Ridge, Topaz always comes up as a favorite. And it's comfortable. You have Starbucks, and it's just a nice area.
Well, thank you again. I feel the same way. It's one of the probably the best thing that ever happened to the village. It's really made Burr Ridge a community, this Village Center, and of course tonight we're going to have our concert. I don't know if you have a chance to come back, but every Friday night, as you know, we have free concerts and the place is packed. So
Beautiful
once
space.
Again, thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
And once again, this is the Friday Wrap. I'm Mayor Mickey. That's a wrap.